Let's continue. Man, playing both sides is crazy. The WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling furious sedatives illegally. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. They wouldn't catch me dead doing one of them. You can see some of Freya's stories in here. Now, I don't want to read these because some of them are lengthy, but it's actually a very cool concept. Like, she wrote this today, yeah, and it went out. I'm pretty sure she wrote one yesterday, day before. Yeah, so you can also see what Freya's. You also see what Freya's full name is. So you can kind of see how Freya writes and stuff, like how this book is going to look, you know? There's a Facebook thing. So we got Freya's profile picture, 29th of January is Freya's birthday. Art, life, journalist, and so you can read my surreal short stories on the spirits idolized and inspired to be anyone like whatever the fuck. Favorite things, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of. Yeah. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Yeah. So pretty much everybody you meet is going to be on this Facebook page. Officer Georgie, born and raised a lactose intolerant cop. Police University, father of 3 beautiful girls. Yeah. Gala, even though he's right here. Veteran now working in the hospital. Yeah, he used to be in the military. Lua, Bailey's, Hyde, Myrtle, Rachel, Neil even has one. Aqua and Hendry. It's really nice the attention to detail that they had, but it really never changed. Oh, I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. I'll mention it. Hey, vibes. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. The last one was the remedy. There's no harm in checking for some other combination. You know what to do. Indeed I do. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you, Bo. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when it was a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting his ass kicked by a couple of doors. Those 2 bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? At the time, we didn't even know each other. Because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the side of the street. Gala. Those doors could have killed me. Who were they? not going to confirm or deny anything, but they may have had possible ties to the mafia. And might have lost some of their money in the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I've heard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble he caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Hey, he took you to Waffle House? Shit. I want a waffle. You tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. How did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital column? Well, he was working with me, I noticed. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf, to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. If you haven't noticed, I gave up on the voices. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thanks for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, vibes, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? I would say probably tea mint. Is this good? I would say tea mint is like the closest that you could ever get to this. Because if I use milk, it's too cool. How about these tea is too warm. So I'll say tea, milk, mint. That's as close as you're gonna get right there. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Ha ha! Sleepless mind, yeah. I know the feeling. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Is that her? Yeah, speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya? Wait, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. Yeah. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Dang! Hey, Freya. So Rachel's got on you? Officer Georgie's got on you, bro? Now High's got on you? Like, bro, are you gonna swing on any of these people? Cause they're literally mopping the floor with you right now. You gotta do something about this, man. Stand up for yourself, man. Don't take this kind of disrespect. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work. How could you tell? Call it werewolf sense. Right. I showed Vibes my draft. I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. Easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations. I'll go through what we do and how much it will cost them. Kinda like biz devs for people's lives then. You could say that. And that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. People rarely talk about your kind of job. I guess most people don't notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. It's just professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this young lady right here. You. Everybody getting on her ass. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. I've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! That's for a promotion, man. You keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Being mysterious is actually an amazing thing. Only tell the people what they need to know. Keeps you very interesting. Keeps people fiending for more. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to say hi? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Hey! That's all you're going to get with your old pal Infinite Vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Vibes. You too, Freya. See ya. Deuces, dog. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. Man, this place back when it was a bar. I'm glad they're not gonna make us sit through it. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on a front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from... how should I say this? A very physical job to a medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Why are you trying to squeeze the story out from me? Obviously. Jesus. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. See why Gala doesn't want to talk about it? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. It was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. No personal feelings. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. Interesting. I think he's a cool person. That's all. After a few months, I noticed this problem. That's just that you talk about it with someone, seek help, which you refuse. I'm surprised it's there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. He's been Here come this guy again. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil. We're also glad to see you, Barista. Although, we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth. Again? It's just that, you know, kind of remind me of our first man on the moon. Oh, really? You have chosen the right name then. It's because that was our name. That was where our name came from. This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Oh well. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like a name to interact. But from what we learned here, it seems like the name Neo has a lot of association with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Yeah, I get what you mean. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You can say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? Someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Oh, you are not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw. Ah, damn, I thought it was playing it. When we first arrived. Image? Ah, the it's Andrew Jeremy, but they changed his name in the game. So it's basically Jeremy and Andrew combined. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That's how you say it, yes. Yes. So, anything? We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I could brew a drink that could make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. So I'm pretty sure there is a specific drink that you are supposed to give him. I think it has something to do with space. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's the Milky Way. Yeah, okay. Milk, honey, mint. Milky Way. Let's see, I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This? Where the fuck did the drink go? Whoa. 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 What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. We did it. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of a compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out perfect exists everywhere in this universe. Ha ha! Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure is mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh, man. Why did it just X out fast forward? But we believe it is alright to share with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've ever gotten this dialogue before. Okay, I'm interested. I owe you this story. So why? So that's why they just cut out the fast forward, because I've never heard this before. Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. You're about to have us take on Frieza or some shit? Like, what are you talking about? I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey. You came here to give seeds. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth? That is correct. The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever the fuck you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the Protector. But why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future Protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love. Yeah, that's not me. Which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default, so everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they are born. That sounds beautiful. And creepy. Why? Sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orb. Oh my god! Oh my god! W. Freya. That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my! Oh! She didn't expect it to be true! If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. So they're trying to get birth to Superman, basically. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. Wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. That's funny. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. I would think that Freya gets around a lot. But, yeah, no, she doesn't. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our story? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for a story, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, it's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control over ourselves. And those in charge don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. least that's what we gathered from the information of your network. Theoretically, that should be the case. Earthlings are stupid. Very true. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Oh my god. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends, girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Okay, so how can we become your boyfriend? You start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It could be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? So I'm good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer if their partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want an offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. We cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's not really a great sales pitch, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, that terrifies me. As a male, that terrifies me. I don't want to imagine how it's done. You do not need to worry. You will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Definitely mentally. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. We tried it on the testing object we made. Oh my God. Not them trying it on a dill. Actually, let me not say that on stream. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information that you have given us tonight. It means a lot to our mission. We had to report our findings to base. How will you proceed with your newfound information? I'm not sure yet. It's yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Everybody's speechless. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. Took Miss Myrtle for their date. Can't develop a work. Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last? Oh, you mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? Just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the conversation. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch my flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. You're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh, well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Hey. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thanks for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. Really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. Now, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Alright, that was day number 6,776. I don't know what day it is, so, you know. September 30th. Do you remember? It's not 21st. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh, Aqua's people. Interesting. Welcome. Oh, God. Now, who don't call the cops on me? Look, sir. Whatever I did, it wasn't me. There's this girl named Freya Fatima. She's the one you're after. It's not me. I swear to God, if he says I'm looking for a person named Infinite Vibe. Sir, that's not me. I'm Infinite Moon. Or like, sir, that's not me. My name is Infinite Music. Yes, I know Infinite Music's supposed to be a girl. Look, you don't know what I got down there, alright? If I want to identify as a girl, I'm a girl. Yeah, I'm a win in the court. I'm a win. Yeah, I got that. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Ah, hell, they don't got my fucking papers and shit. Look, bruh. I know I'm from Africa, but look, alright, we were brought here on the ships. Alright, I didn't even want to come to this fuck-ass country anyway. They brought me here. Alright? You see, I know a couple white people. Hold on. Let me write down their number. It's them that you want, bro. They brought us here. Wait, no, you're black too. What am I talking about? You a brother. Never mind. How you doing, bro? Oh, what's that say? Let me make sure this pass is legit, okay? I don't know what the hell a Gib is. Are you talking about a Nissan Gib? What? This definitely ain't you, because this head is like a circle and your head is long as hell. Got them MIB glasses on. You might be Will Smith with no hair. Hey, man, I don't know. You know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, my mouth in front of a law enforcement, I'd be in jail. I get locked up immediately. They're not even looking for me. That's sad. That's real sad. Or FIRE for short, so the fire. Okay. What that got to do with me, man? Yeah, bro. How can I help you? How can I assist you, bro? You're scaring off all the customers, especially the black people. We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? No. I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. Are you tweaking? A spacesuit? Be so serious. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To, you know, avoid attention. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility Though we've been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want anything to drink before leaving? Hey, it's on the house for you not arresting me on site, because I am indeed a black man and you guys don't like us, so I appreciate you, kind. We're good. We? Is there another one of you? Is there a brother outside? He said we, but I only see one. Oh my god. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Who this? Oh, it's Aqua. It's gotta be Aqua. Yeah, because you could hear the footsteps. Good evening, Vibes. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? Oh my god, I was waiting for the song to play all day. Can I press the spacebar? Yes. We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? You want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Uh-huh. Your drink's ready. Ooh. This looks really fresh. Y'all gotta do it with me. Come on. I don't think we did this last episode. We gotta do it this episode. I hope my finger's in frame. Otherwise it's gonna look so awkward. I'm convinced that Andrew Jeremy does not have a studio anymore because he burned that bitch down. This freaking playlist. Straight up. That man was on that piano doing this thing. I call it the Marrakech. Marrakech. Inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. It's warm but very refreshing. I wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? You want to order anything right away? Sure. I have Tarek. I don't know what the hell that is, so we just go scroll, and Tarek TT milk. Here's your Tarek. Huh. Anything wrong? I don't know what just happened to me. No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. God damn it. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tarek you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to your team, we made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can actually have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. I might just use the spacebar. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. This just got deep. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. But for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Me too. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. Me too. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Well, that was deep for no reason. Like, dang, Aqua. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. I mean, still, but like, don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be the norm. It shouldn't be, but what can you do? Hey, cheer up. Remember, research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. It's PAX for in real life. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast, before they give you a spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good, then, and the events, even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's golden ticket. What? I'm not that confident. That's the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually popular people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know. What I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. Some of them are, but we ain't gonna talk about that. What if haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game, say bad things about it? What about me? It's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. I don't know about that. But after all that, I'll be there by myself for the whole event. One is a problem, yeah. Being that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to public? I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that! Why am I put so hyper? Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax, or something. Nah, that's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge? What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. You have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I could send you the bill now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Who is this, Freya? Rachel. It's been a minute since we've seen you. Hey, Rachel, how you doing, man? Hi, Vibes. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've been practicing all day. I'm pretty tired. Having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country, right? Yes. I'm still excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. A sweet hot chocolate. So, sweet hot chocolate. So, chocolate, milk, honey. Nah. Chocolate, honey, honey. Or chocolate, cinnamon, honey. Honey. Yeah, let's give her this one. Wait. Hold on. I literally just looked at that recipe. Oh, that's for coffee. I just trashed that for no reason. Sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. Damn it. Just don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. So I think it was chocolate, honey, honey. Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. Makes sense. But if you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Alright, who's this now? Ah, Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. I was worried. Couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. Why are y'all looking at me like that? And now you're causing another ruckus. Who says ruckus? We're sorry, Vibes. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Hendry, you gotta backhand her, bro. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara, which is a song in Life is Strange. Very sad. Anyway. What is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate, milk, ginger. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Dad? Yes? Please go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, you left. Since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? It's really crazy that I get both sides of this, okay? Yes, Henry is just trying to protect Rachel from a potentially bad situation. And Rachel should take into account of what he's saying. But at the same time, Henry has to let Rachel make her own decision. Whether it ends up good or bad, it's not his decision to make. It's ultimately up to Rachel. And although Rachel isn't grown, she is 18. In the eyes of the law and the eyes of the world, she's technically grown. So, you gotta let her step out there, you know? And exactly what Officer Georgie said, you just gotta trust that they know how to make the right decision. Simple as that. You're just too young to understand. Now, I will say, defending Henry one more time, when a lot of teens turn 18, they do tend to like hop off the wall like this, like pretend that they're grown when they're really not. I'm sometimes guilty of this in certain situations. But the reality is, you haven't experienced enough life to even consider yourself grown. Now, me personally, I know a lot, but not everything. Not even my mother knows everything. So, I would say Rachel's a bit more mature, but age and maturity, they really don't go together. They're two different things. Age is a number, okay? In this situation, all right? Don't clip that. Age is just a number, all right? Maturity is how you conduct yourself. I look for maturity rather than age, because I know a lot of people who are like 3, 4, 5 years younger than me, but they act just like me on my mature level, if not higher than that, simply because of the way they conduct themselves. And it's actually very impressive. So in Rachel's sake, I would say she carries herself like she's mature, but I feel like she does have a little kid left in her because she's very naive, it seems. So, yeah, that's my whole spill on this situation. And make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder! This is where the immaturity comes in. You cannot expect your parent to know every single thing, every little thing, and have all the answers, man. He is trying, and you can tell. He literally followed you all the way here. Acknowledge it. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It'll take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. Now I can't be on Rachel's side anymore. Here's where Hendry puts down his foot and is just like, if you're going to stay at this hotel, you have got to text me, alright? Text me when you make it to the hotel, took a shower, and now you're relaxing, alright? From that point on, like, bro, I'm not saying he has to put like Life 360 or something like that on her phone. I'm simply saying that now Rachel needs to communicate with her father where she's at all times. At least you gotta compromise, alright? Because if your child thinks that they aren't wrong about something or they are right in a situation where they might end up wrong, is not your job. Well, it kind of is your job, but not really. It's not really your job to tell them what situation is right or wrong anymore. Let them figure it out for themselves. Now, it might cause them some trauma. Could possibly cause them their lives. I don't know. Could put them in a really bad situation. But such is life. Clearly, they're not going to get it by you just telling them. So, the hard truth is, they're going to have to find out on their own. And in this situation, Rachel is going to have to find out on her own. Because Hendry cannot do anything. Clearly, he can't do anything. That's... See you, Dad. Wait! Rachel! Damn, dog. Excuse me for a moment, Vibes. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear that argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. None of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Yeah, no, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Vibes, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take her on your way home. I guess that's all for today. Are you back, Mr. Hendry? Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of a new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife. while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. Wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. What hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. That. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. Men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed. It wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse. It ought to be. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. Couldn't sleep back then. Getting enough sleep was dangerous because... What do you do for a living now? Until we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. We all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. I'm stronger than most people think. Yeah, you do look pretty built, man. I'm not going to lie to you. See you later, Vibes. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Didn't see Freya. Don't know if that's a good sign or not. Yeah, we'll be right back after this short break.